it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan. I am a man of movies. Now, the film that we're going to get into today is one of Netflix's newest films, and the thoughts of the film from many people is not as clear-cut as you'd think for having the caliber of actors in the movie. But with that being said, let's get into.
Look at me. I'm the last person standing.
I will carry you.
Hold on to me for dear life.
Malcolm and Marie is written and directed by Sam Levinson and stars John David Washington and Zendaya in leading roles. The film stars Malcolm, who's a Hollywood director, and Zendaya, who's his partner, and one night after coming home from one of his first press releases of his newest film, get into an argument, and the film is just the span of 2 hours of their relationship. This film has been going around for about a year now. People really want to see it because, Zendaya, right? She's such a big star in the movie. But the reviews came out not too long ago, before it even released on Netflix, and the reviews were so mixed. You have people that, like I said, are mixed. They like it, but they have some problems. Or I've seen so many people just talk so much crap about the film. And I'll tell you straight up, I am not one of those people. I adored this movie. The selling point of Malcolm and Marie are the actors. John David Washington, coming off the back of Tenet, and even before that, BlacKkKlansman. In Tenet, I didn't like him so much. I thought he was a very stoic character, but the writing called for it in Tenet. This movie, he is so explosive. He has so much expression and personality throughout. And then you got Zendaya, who starts off the film strong enough that she can hold her own against John David Washington. But, man, later on in the film, she kills it. And there's a specific scene later in the movie concerning a knife that I remember thinking in my head, this is it. This has changed my mind. I said a couple of reviews ago, Vanessa Kirby was gonna win the Oscar for Pieces of a Woman. I'll tell you straight up, I haven't seen Nomadland yet, so I don't know about Frances McDormand. But Zendaya and Malcolm and Marie at least deserves a nomination, and at the very most is my favorite female performance of 2020. The camera work and overall cinematography is not as showy as like Tenet, but it displays tension and aggression with a beautiful, subtle household backdrop throughout, which grabs the audience awareness concerning this relationship and the toxicity that they've been going through for God knows how long. The clever and masterful cinematography goes hand in hand with the black and white filter, because we are not here to be distracted by the colorful reality that is the real world. If anything, we are here to focus entirely on their relationship and feel as enclosed as they do. Now, this is where a lot of the mix from other critics comes in. It's the plot. Because it is a movie of a couple within 2 hours of their night. And we are there in real time as they're making macaroni and cheese, as they're arguing, as they're screaming things and throwing things. And I can see to some people, it might come off as boring. It might come off as nothing's really happening. I'm tired of the same things happening over and over again. But honestly, that's where my enjoyment flourished. There is a message that comes on repeatedly throughout the whole film concerning film criticism, and it is a little bit on the nose for me. I really thought that it was actually the director just talking to us or talking to the professional critics out there about how they don't really have it all together, how they always try to find the meaning in movies when maybe you just want to be making a Lego movie. This battle between pretentious and authentic is a big part of the film. I just thought at times it was too on the nose. Overall, Malcolm and Marie is a mixed take all across the board, but not for me. I loved the film completely, and my enjoyment of it flourished through its artistry, from the direction, the acting, the cinematography that I mentioned. It is a very simple film. But the simplicity of having toxic relationship develop within 2 consecutive hours was so inspired to me. I'm going to surprise a lot of people, but Malcolm and Marie is an Academy Award worthy film. But those are just my thoughts. I don't really remember when my thoughts really were against a lot of the consensus of a film, but those are just my opinions. Have you seen Malcolm and Marie? Comment below your thoughts on the movie. But like always, like this video, share this video with family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, you fans.